COVID-19. No, these people have us, the God's nemesis, karma. You see this case, he went Syria to go and view the body. Guess what? Behold, when this woman called, who did he call? Richard. So this person. She said, oh, sorry, I don't want to be part of this case anymore. Please don't call me anymore. I don't want to have anything doing with that case anymore. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, that is what she told us.
You see what I said exactly January. I have all my dates here. If I'm saying something.
She said, I'm sorry, I can't, I'm sorry. You know how white people behave? I don't know what the hell Richard told this woman. Okay? Now we're beginning our fighting. So we find out it was Richard, you understand, that told her because they went to the same school, she's actually a boss to Richard. You understand? She's a boss to Richard. Now she backed down. She told us, please, don't call me anymore. So Richard have a lot of explanation to give to the world about Mohbad's death. Why is he manipulating the result? Mohbad's patient gets to MMS, get to them on the 1st of March. Within 2 weeks, they already finish everything and send it back to Richard's lab, the second lab. They send it back to him and they give him, I think, 30 days to match. This is the question Baba Mohbad's legal team should ask. When we speak, they say we shouldn't speak. Is somebody getting what I'm trying to say? Now, we are going to talk with the Attorney General's office. They're going to launch investigation. We're going to put our consign. They will launch investigation on these 2 labs. Whatever is the result of the Attorney General's office, we are not going to wait for their investigation to continue. We're going to back it up and send a letter to the Congress. Yes. American Congress, they are ready for fight. That is what they are put there for. They don't take nonsense. You understand? They are ready to flush people that is a barrier to their country, especially Nigerians that is already in their target. You understand? And this Richard of a man is a Nigerian, has illegal lab in Pennsylvania. So, if the Lagos state government is not going to give us what killed Mohbad, we will take it by ourselves. And people need to be disgraced. People's license need to be taken away from them. That lab need to be closed down. Probably the first move they're going to take, if we get a good lawyer there in Pennsylvania, they're going to shut down that lab for the time being. That is the price they are beginning to pay for, for putting us through what we are going through right now. You understand? Then somebody will have to speak the truth of what happened to Mohbad. Why did Richard decide to manipulate Mohbad's result? You have Mohbad's result for the second week of March, April, then you decided to release it in May. What happened to all the labs in Nigeria? What happened to Abuja? What happened to Lut Hospital? What happened to Calabar Hospital?
What happened to Plateau?
What happened to Ibadan? This is the question we need to ask.
Who said is the best one? What happened to
Lut Hospital is the best in Plateau. What happened? They took it all the way across the sea, not even London, to tell you they have. Richard has assured them, don't worry, give it to me. I will manipulate it in my lab. Don't worry. If not, there's London close to home, there's Belgium close to home, there's Ghana, there's Dubai close to home. that will take us to find what killed Mohbad, please, people, if you live in America, if you live in Pennsylvania, if you live close there, Delaware, if you live in New York, I live all the way, I'm far away from there. But I am going to try all my best. So I'm putting this option out to everybody. The more we call to put a request on Attorney General's office, the more, if you don't have the number, I can post the number out there on Susie platform. Go there, collect the DA's number. So that when we call, we make the same complaint to the Attorney General's office on these two labs, which one of the labs is owned by Richard. Please, I'm begging you guys. So that when these people want to do things like this next time, they will remember we are all Nigerians. We are intelligent. We are smart. We are not fools.
Hello, Susie. Hello. Hello. Yes, everybody. Good evening. Yeah. Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are. Honestly speaking, I've not slept. I'm just listening to this conversation since more than I can say since more than 4 hours now. And 4 hours. In fact, Susie, I want to congratulate you. And I really congratulate you for this wonderful submission. The investigation that you have undertaken, bringing out all of these details, is really mind blowing. It's really mind blowing because you being a woman, you understand the pain of a mother. You understand the pain of a mother and of a father losing a child. I can say a lone child like Mohbad. And I see the passion with which you have stood on this matter from the onset. Just like I have been mentioning, you actually, we have been on different platforms where we have been exchanging, and the truth is that all of the things you have been saying this evening are the things that I subscribe to, and I am so grateful that you have put your neck out there to make sure that we get the evidences and the nitty gritty of where these people are trying to carry out their selfish interests. From the beginning, I mentioned, I said they're extremely happy. Justice for Mohbad, it's not justice for Mohbad alone, they say. And it is not justice for Nigerians, they say. It is going to be justice for the whole world and justice for Africa. I will keep on mentioning that Nigeria has always stood as the giant of Africa economically, population-wise, and so on and so forth. If at this time that Nigeria has undergone military regime and they have transitioned into democracy, and they cannot actually practice democracy, and democracy means that the power belongs to the people, and you cannot kill the people while trying to talk about democracy. It means that Nigeria cannot continue to shoulder itself that she is the giant of Africa. It is the case of Mohbad that will be able to demonstrate to the world that Nigeria is truly the giant of Africa. So, Susie, move on. It's unfortunate that you are far away from Pennsylvania, but put on those information, people will call. This presentation you have made tonight or this morning or this evening is a very heavy presentation, and anybody who has conscience, and even the Lagos State Governor and the Lagos State government and the Nigerian government as a whole, if they know all of these things, they should be panicking by now. And I want to say, like I've always submitted, it is important that the government, that the powers that be in Abuja should arrest the people who did this thing as soon as possible than to fall into an open international disgrace. Because the way this matter is going, if America takes hold of this matter, if the Attorney General of Pennsylvania takes control over this matter, it will not be as easy as they think. It will not be dollars that will be speaking anymore. It is true that the government and the people that are surrounding this case have enough dollars to be able to give to anybody like that white lady who has been compromised already. And I said it before, now I think about 2 months ago, even the issue of Arifa being arrested, I predicted it. All this noise that they are making, they have arrested this lady in Abuja. All of those things are just intimidation. You cannot say that this person has been granted bail, but the person is still in jail. So all of these things, we know them. We know that they are trying everything in their power to kill this case and to bury Mohbad and say, let life continue. If life continue like that, after Mohbad is buried, and another person is killed the same way, so life will continue like that. So thank you, Susie, for this wonderful presentation. We'll keep talking about justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad, it is my passion, and it is from where I began to get very good friends like Susie, like Lenchi, and so on and so forth. I want to remind all of us that I am a Cameroonian, and I've been fighting for justice for Mohbad from Cameroon from the very beginning of this issue.
Oh, God bless you,
so
sir.
Let us keep our hands back. Let us keep our hands together. Because when justice is granted to one, it's justice for all.
Yes,
when justice delayed is justice denied. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. One Africa. Yeah, one Africa. No justice, no burial. No justice, no burial. That's our logo. No justice, no burial.
Sorry, Mr. Lenchi, are you there?
My God. Oh my God, I've made myself. Yeah, thank you, Susie. Thank you, Kristen. I really appreciate you guys. You know, we've been seeing all this foul play from the beginning, from the onset anyway. We know what is playing. But some people choose not to say anything. But this time around, we say we no agree.
Yes, so I agree with you.
This thing is just like party.
So yeah,
they know what
I agree with you, sir.
Actually,
thank you very much. You always be with me all the time.
They just want to cover a lot of shit that they've actually involved themselves with. The people involved in Mohbad's death has actually captured them into one corner. And they know what to do. In fact, to be honest, look at January, before Bûriäl, everybody was silent. They were actually playing the game just to say, go and bury Mohbad. And they did. Bella did. Iyamaba did. Everybody did. Look at all these things we've been saying, we've been shouting, advocating. We are in America on that day, on that blessed day, on the 7th of March. And we announced, we are just coming, there was a little bit of rain. We are just coming from the lab. All what they said, they don't know anything. We showed this thing to them. They said they don't know anything about Mohbad. I said, so is that how you guys do your stuff here? He said there's supposed to be something called reg. Where is the reg number for Mohbad? It's supposed to be in public. So nothing like Mohbad here, nothing like anything. And they explained to us, if you want to do a test, a full body is supposed to be present.
Oh, thank you.
The full body?
Thank you.
Don't go to Lenchi platform because we are saying the truth, just for people to open their eyes. All this thing that is happening to everybody, we've actually, we've talked about it. We fight, we did everything on my platform, but still, nobody still want to pay attention to the information we dish out. But now, what are the things legal team? The legal team is not even doing anything. Don't let me even go there. They're not even doing anything. If really they really want to do something, by now, they're supposed to charge 2 people to court by now. They use the inquest to tie everybody down. The CTC, they said they have the first CTC. Before November, they closed the inquest without nobody knowledge. They didn't tell anybody that the inquest will be controlled. Oh my God. And
no, they told people. I think they told people, but people just didn't take note of it.
They didn't take note. They didn't even bring it to the platform. They keep quiet because if they announce that they've closed the inquest, they won't be able to cash out in December.
Yeah,
and these are the things I saw in December that I took action that people are actually blaming me for. When I had the information, I came online. I said, there's no inquest in that November. Everybody started fighting me. How did you know? How did you know? Now that because of what they wanted to achieve in that December, I came out. I keep on fighting, thinking that people will actually open their eyes. But still, we have about 8 million on this justice for Mohbad. Now, when they found out the truth, it reduced to 6 million. They keep on finding the truth. Till 1,000. Now, we're not more than 600, more than 600 anymore. 600, 700 for 20. Now, we're not more than 600. It was 8 million when the calculation on TikTok, 8 million fighting for justice for Mohbad. Now, everybody is now tired because they manipulate people, they scare you, they want to make sure they run people down. They started recording people, selling your voice notes. Do you know how many marriages they have destroyed in this justice for Mohbad because of these moves? The moment you come online to say whatever you want to say, we started this thing with opinion. We started all this justice for Mohbad with opinion. This is how my submission. But some people took it as personal. They started recording and be sending it to their husband or to their loved ones just to destroy marriages. Do you know those people, they are here. And God Almighty will destroy their own too. Because they destroyed one of my friends' marriage because they copied this guy's voice note and sent it to the wife. All the people that is doing lapio, doing all these things online, be careful. If they target you, they will.
Dumosu said Baba was not arrested or detained, but he was bailed, and then Goretzi got passport and everything, and actually went back and got a dictionary to say, okay, what is bail, this and that. So I think Miss Susie just confirmed it as well, that it was one of the moles in Justice for Mohbad that actually got Baba's name. And yes, that was the same thing that I heard as well, that Baba's name was added to the list of 7 names, and then by someone in Justice for Mohbad team, and this is why they arrested Baba, and ends the bail. But then Odumosu said Baba was not arrested or detained. But he was, hence the bail. So if one of us is selling Baba out to get him arrested enough to be bailed, and thank God, because what we were told then was Odumosu is just going to do the DNA and that's it. So this Odumosu that was supposed to do only the DNA was the one that was at the station to bail Baba. That's one red flag. And then because people started raking across the platforms that why would they arrest the grieving father? Of all people to pick up, why the dad? Why the dad? Because people want to keep quiet, I think they now went and got Sanshitu to come back. And all it took was for him to fire off one email to the police station for them to release Baba. Because otherwise, when they set Baba up, when one of us set Baba up, and he had to go to the station. And then they said, oh, Baba had to be coming every Monday. And then they said, oh, Baba had to come on Thursday as well. So that would have been happening for the foreseeable future, if not for the fact that they now went back and recalled Sanshitu to now come back and say, okay, help. And then he was able to get Baba out. So for me, that's another red flag that, okay, I know that when they got Sanshitu, they said, okay, for the inquest, to keep the inquest open. So I'm thinking they probably done with him or something. It's okay, you're just going to do with the inquest only. Also that they told us we're going to do DNA only would have still been, they did say they wouldn't let go of him. So obviously, for him to step up to, for him to come when Baba was called, that means they're still going to be using him and not Sanshitu. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm just confused, but,
Don't be confused. We actually know what is playing in that area, so we've actually finalized. And thank God, Baba, as they knew if such a thing happened like that, cashing out will be hard. So let's leave that area to be hard. So they have done the needful for Baba not to be involved anymore. So in that bracket, I would say
no mark on Mohbad's body. So obviously, the Odumosu himself, it makes you wonder, who does he work for? Is it justice for Mohbad or the other?
This thing is too tangled, man.
Because he's like a thorn in the wheel.
I'm telling you.
And I'm not sorry to say it. It is a thorn in the wheel.
It's too tangled, man. It's too tangled. It's too tangled. We need to find a way out. All these things. People think it's a joke because
I used to sympathize with him when they said, oh, they paid him 2.5 million for the 2 months he was there, and then I'll just say, oh, if you think about it, that's like £10,000 for 2 months' job. It's not enough, this and that and that and that. But when you think about it, what is he doing really? Nothing. He's just even making things worse.
Lenchi.
Yes. My president, yes.
Yeah. Let me say this again. I remember very well, I think Susie should be my witness here, and a number of people who are in the comment section listening to us, they are my witness. I have mentioned severally. I mentioned names like Alice Aristocrat, Lady Aries, yourself, and a number of other people to come together, and to brainstorm on what are the legal experts to use on this matter. I had mentioned that thing. I've been labeled on that point severally. Because maybe people don't understand the gravity of this matter. People don't understand the gravity. But those who are the key players in this matter, they understand the gravity. And that is why they are being bought. And I predicted some time ago, I said, don't be surprised that someone like me who is talking justice for Mohbad, I can change my tongue in the next minute when these guys will come after me, either to intimidate me or to give me money. So, but now, this is what is happening. This is a scenario which is happening. It is now, they have moved now from that point where they were trying to be able to defend themselves or to deny all the allegations that we are raising, to now going for intimidation and bribing. It's the same thing they want to do with Baba. They were trying to put Baba in a small corner. They were calling us, okay, as you see, this matter is like this. You have to go and take your son and go and bury. We'll give you this amount of money, and maybe every month we'll be giving you this amount of money. That is where they were dragging him to. But if not of us, the public people, they would have succeeded to do that. So that is why I keep telling people, when you stand for the truth, irrespective of what happens, you should not back out, because the moment you are backing out, they will suffocate you. They will suffocate you. They will even eliminate you physically. The moment you start taking bribe from people that you have insulted or you have been trying to be able to disgrace them, especially those who are criminals, Cameroon cannot develop when we accommodate injustices, when we accommodate lies, and manipulation of facts and truth. This Richard of a man who should be a pride of Africa in America or wheresoever he finds himself, to be in this kind of situation that Susie had just explained and pointed to us is the highest disgrace that I feel in my spirit at this point in time as an African. That an African should be the one killing another Africa to be able to show to the European people or to the American people that he or she is good is no less than what the colonial masters did to us in the days that they were here in Africa physically and taking control of the politics and everything. And that is why it is important that we all rise up to say no to the neo-colonial powers that are ruling Africa today. We must rise up and say no. If we don't rise up, I tell you, our children will be worse off. Our own children will be worse off in Africa. And that is why some of you guys over there don't want to come back to Africa. Because you feel that there it is at least. Because this thing that's happening, it cannot happen in America. It cannot happen in UK. It cannot. It cannot, and it will never happen. Because the rules are very, very clear for everybody. Even if there's corruption over there also, the corruption is at the high places. But they try to be able to give justice to the local people as much as they can. But seeing this matter, the only lone child, I mean, the governor of Lagos State should be able to think about this. If Mohbad was his own son, would he try to allow the manipulation that is going on to continue? Would he? The Lagos police, if Mohbad were their own children or their child, I continue to point on these structures because they know. I will continue to say they know, they have all the information because a protest cannot take place in Lagos. Lagos was once the capital city of Nigeria, and the intelligence service in that city or in that state will remain to be like that till thy kingdom come. So the information when anything goes wrong in that Lagos, the information is tapped and gotten to the source. Everybody will know. I mean, the structures of power will know why the protest took place. It was Mohbad's name that was on the table. What happened to Mohbad? All the information will be given to the governor. It will be given to the presidency in Abuja. They have the information. They are the ones now who are trying to manipulate those information because they have the dollars, they have the naira, they have every power to be able to manipulate it. So it is even not my concern. I've always said, let us not even focus on Wumi. Wumi is a non-event in this matter. The people who are trying to play the cards are not around Wumi. They are up there. They understand that this matter is not just about Nigeria or about Mohbad. It's about the continent. Because when they will hit this government of Nigeria, as the thing is going the way Susie has presented it, if it goes to that level, the way that the government of Nigeria will be attacked by international bodies. And these are the things that we had talked about some time ago. And I made my statement very clear that we should not only relent on this so-called, sorry, I'm not abusing them, this legal expert, the SANS in Lagos and blah, blah, blah. We should bring this matter to the international bodies. They will handle it. And I'm grateful that Susie is working on that and every other person who is working on that. I thank you all very much. And I think that we are going to go a long way to make sure that Africa becomes that continent that is the mother of the world. Thank you once again.
See, these are the things we're talking about, the action. If there's no action in place, how can we get the justice? You know, Mr. Christian has actually explained everything. Susie, we know all these things. I just don't understand why they're not taking that route. We all know the truth. We all know what we're supposed to do. But because, like Nigerian people will say, oh, what you want, that there's anki-panki, they've done something in between. So that's why they toy with people's emotion. Let us be real for once. Let Nigeria as a whole, let us find this thing to show the world that yes, we are capable of even getting justice. Not some people as actually deviate, and money is the root of all evil, which is actually play in Mohbad's death. Money is the root of all evil. They've actually used money to buy some hosts. They've bought them already. So there's nothing you can tell them they will listen, because they don't want disgrace. So rather than playing a draft on people's emotion, so I want to tell everybody that please know where you stand. You can go anywhere, but ask one question with any host. What is the way forward? What killed Mohbad? Why can't they charge those people to court? Why can't they take the legal step to make sure that they bring everybody to book? Why are they too sluggish? I will just use that word, too sluggish. Playing with people's emotion, lying. Let me tell you, this is the game. Anywhere, anytime that you guys are actually fighting, cursing each other, they love it. They sit down and drink. They will drink beer. They will sit down and watch you people fighting. Enough is enough. The moment they see that you guys want to take one step, they will cause problem. Watch them, please. If you are involving in all this cursing, fighting, just know that this is not natural. This thing is coming from the fake people that is actually covering the legal team. Who are the legal team? Where is their faces? It's just a name. But that name is they've not even action anything out. They're talking. Look at the comment section is just moving slow by slow. But if you go to some people's platform, Jesus Christ, you guys will notice something. Foul play. I will say thank you, Susie. Thank you, Mr. Christian. Thank you, Didi Drew. You guys are wonderful. Too much wonderful. These are the things we try to give it to you people, so that you people understand what's actually be playing in this justice for Mohbad. If really they want to fight, if really they want to get justice, all these things won't play. Honestly, Sam Larry is just walking about. Look at Sam Larry. Let me now tell you something. What broke my heart yesterday? Somebody lied to me, and he's a lawyer. That person is a lawyer. When I asked this question, I said, I hope what I'm hearing. Oh my God. They said Sam Larry did not go to Muriwa to Salah this thing. How did he get his passport? Definitely they've released the passport to them. And this person was telling me when they went to court, when they went to make appeal, the court said they can't release their passports to them. Unfortunately, this guy he went to Muriwa to go and pray. And he showed everybody that, you see, we can still fly. What is playing? And this man told me, no, they cannot release the passport. I said, well, if you guys are really serious on this just for Mohbad, they need to seize those people's passports, not knowing that these people traveled. Not knowing that these people traveled, and they are lying to everybody. You see the gameplay. In fact, this justice for Mohbad is just an open eye to everybody. That no matter what, if really you have the faith, oh my God, don't let me spark. Oh, you see this person has actually entered what they call the people that want to fight for justice. This guy has actually penetrated and paralyzed the justice himself. And you guys say, we are working on that. They will not travel. They will make sure that come on. They're out of the country. Even Naramali is out of the country. Now you people think is a joke. Coming every Tuesday. How did they escape that Tuesday? How did they escape that Tuesday? They're supposed to be coming to the police station every Tuesday to sign. How did they escape that? Who did that thing? Who did that thing in this Nigeria? So you mean you told the public that is it 20 million to bail out Naramali and Sam Larry. And at the end of the day, the passports, they seized the passport for them not to leave the country. These people left. Now, now I'm talking about it. Tomorrow, you will see the narrative tomorrow. They will bring out something that this, oh my God, enough of all this. Please, you people should open your eyes. You people should start opening your eyes. Information given out by one person, one Baba himself. Baba, in fact, since over 4 weeks now, Baba has been coming out to give us breaking news. We achieved that one. Imagine if Baba did not comply with that one. That means we'll be struggling with information. But thank God, not too much. But let us put God in. Let's put God first. That God will expose anybody, any parasite, any moles among us. God will actually bring them out and disgrace them. For this just for mobile, a lot is still coming. A lot. Just stay tuned. There's a lot of sanctimonious among us. Many sanctimonious. Be aware, because tomorrow they are coming out in full. Go and watch them. Tomorrow they are coming out. You will see them in different platforms. They will make sure they change the narrative of today. Susie, be prepared.
You say what?
Be prepared. They are coming. They are coming to change your mind.
Oh, me? No, they can't get me. Oh. You know, you see these people, my brother, I've seen it all with them. You understand? They can't even try me. Is it not somebody that sent me a message last night? Susie, after I started saying this thing, this particular thing of getting to Attorney General's office, somebody sent me a message, give me your price. You don't have to go this route to bring somebody down. I said, fuck you.
Did I bring my own? Should I bring my own? Let me try and stop it here.
Yeah. I said, fuck you, man. Fuck you. I am a ghost. I'm Moba's ghost. You see this thing? We will see the end of this fight. So if they're going to call for me, what language are they going to speak to me to change my mind? When Mobile was tormenting me for almost 1 month in my house, where were they?
I'm telling you.
Again, my mom.
Where were they? So I'll go and sell my conscience? Is it a plane they want to buy for me, or what are they going to buy for me? Private jet? I think that's the only thing somebody can buy for me now.
Plane. Don't take it.
Only private jets.
Don't even take it.
Mine is a ticket to heaven.
That's the only thing somebody will buy for me that will say, okay, I got it all.
No, if you can get a ticket to heaven, eternal life, then
Plasma TV on TikTok. Every time they said, "Oh, we want to do," there's a meeting coming up, blah blah blah, on the ground. The meeting is not official. It's not even. It's for to gossip. Now look at what audio plan. I don't know. I'll go and look for the video. I said if Darusha should send somebody else embalm Mohbad, it will be another case. Now, I just said at that time, we don't know it's Adura. Police came immediately. We are actually doing investigation on Adura. I smile. So you couldn't do investigation on Mohbad. You are doing investigation on Adura. Does that make sense? Then I asked them one day, I said, wait, look at this statement. They said, you know what? That's what they use. They like people. The TikTok people love all those kind of statements. We are doing investigation. We are actually working on this. Now, they've been doing that with Adura since all this. But Adura went to a club where Mohbad jeans wear, chain his boots in the club, popping champagne. And they said they are doing investigation. See, this thing I've turned to gameplay. The gameplay they are playing with everybody, I just want everybody to calm down and watch these people. Please, fire these people anytime they come and talk rubbish. Fire them, because if they come and give Lamba, please, let them give the evidence of the Lamba they are bringing. Enough is enough. All what they do, they go to, because I've been shouting Punch. Now they go to Guardian. Is it Guardian or Guardian, whatever, to be saying the Alabas family rejected the autopsy. And what do you want to do when they rejected? Oh no, when you guys reject all those things, what's the action in place? So they want people to see the reject. After rejecting, what happened? No, they want you guys to be watching the newspaper online. Since they've been doing all those things, please, is there any action in place? What? Because I've been complaining about the Punch. Now they move from Punch to Daily News. Is it Daily Times or whatever? Now, they are not using Punch anymore. It's Daily Times. See, nobody can buy my... Let me tell you something. That money you are talking about, if I open my account for you, you will run away. They can't buy they can't buy it. Me. If I open my account for you, that thing you are talking about, I will buy them. They can't pay my price. They can't even buy my... It's only lie. It's only lie they can buy. But for me, if you try it, I will call your name out. If you try that shit here with me. Because number one, I don't want Mohbad to judge me. I have conscience. I will use my salary even a week.
Good evening, everyone's auntie. So you can go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Something is calculating.
Listen, I have to calculate it.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Next person can go ahead.
480 times 4 is good. That's 1,009. That's a week times a month. Times a month. That's times 12. Times times 4 years. Let me put 4 years in one. Or punish that person.
Bench.
Yes.
Please, don't go down that road. Don't go down that road. That is not the topic for this discussion. Don't go down that road. That is distraction.
Oh, thank you very much.
You are bigger than that. You are bigger than that. And the person who is writing that, he knows that you are bigger than that. It's just distraction. You know, he's trying to water down the intensity of this conversation this morning.
Okay, I see. Oh, okay.
So don't go down that road. We are talking about serious matter here. We are talking about life. There is no amount of money that can replace life. And people are trying to use money in our generation to exalt money more than life. And life is God.
Yes.
If people think that money can replace God, then let them go to hell. Let them go to the fucking hell.
I'm telling you.
You know, we are talking about somebody who was murdered, the only son of a father who was not only the son of his father. I am a Cameroonian. I'm talking about Mohbad passionately every day. Honestly, that is only about Nigeria. No. We are looking at something which has to do with human value. It's about human value. And I've been talking since some few minutes ago that if we don't get this thing handled today or now, our own children will suffer worse things that we are suffering today. 100%. And that is the reason why I am standing for justice for Mohbad. And that justice we will get.
Amen.
It's a fact. We will get it. From the submission that Susie has made this evening, I am possessed with conviction that we will get that justice. Amen. And the international community will come into this matter. It will not be as easy as they are thinking. It will not be about dollars anymore. It will not be about $200,000 or $2 million or $200,000. It will not be 200 million pounds. It will be about human value. That is where the matter is.
That's it. Simple.
That is where the matter is. It's not about money. It's about money. There are some of you here. You have the money, salaries of the people who are working in UK. You can pay them. Whether each person is taking about 200 million naira a month, that the resources in Nigeria can pay them. What are you talking about? But those resources is what we are fighting for, so that people would not be able to sit on those resources and think that they are the King Kongs. No. The fact that you're a leader doesn't make you to become a god for any other human being. That you can decide to take away the life of any human being the way you want, and then you want to come and use money to cover up your crime.
Telling you. People.
Enough is enough, my fellow Africans. Enough is enough. We are tired of this kind of games. I am tired. I am really sick and tired. That is why this is already 3 a.m. in the morning, and this is the 9th month. I am always sleeping late, partly because of Mohbad's issue.
I'm telling you.
Am I getting insane? Am I getting out of my senses?
You're right.
Why should somebody come here and be telling about 200 million? 200 million is what? What is 200 million? I can spend that money in less than 24 months. That money will be finished.
Really?
I mean, finished. Not only 24 months. If I put my projects down, that money will not be able to solve that project. I mean, 1/3 of the projects I have at hand right now. What do you think about 200 million? Oh no. We can't really be joking to that extent.
So people don't have
when a serious matter is on ground. Looking at what Susie has presented to us today, we cannot be bringing that kind of joke on this conversation, please.
It's true. This is really challenging, to be honest. Mr. Christian, you're right. Look at time. 3 a.m. in the morning, and we are still here 9 months talking about Mohbad. It is sad, very sad, because let me say 20% want justice for Mohbad, 80% they are moles, they don't want it, and we have about 10% they don't want it to finish. We want this thing to finish so everybody can go back to whatever they are doing. But there's some people, they are enjoying it, they manipulate people. But please, I'm begging every one of us to support what Susie has said. Let's support it. This is the right time, and this is the high time. We need to come out and to show the world, to even show those people that are actually trying to manipulate. They can't manipulate me. They can't manipulate any one of us. I just believe that some people hearts, mind have actually changed for justice for Mohbad. They don't know what to do. They are tired. But I'm begging you guys, give Mohbad the last chance. Give Mohbad the last chance.
In this case, the family was not involved. It was the public that was involved, and they managed to get legal representation, and they won the case, So they just decided that, you know what, we're going to go ahead, and we don't need Muyiwa's consent. So they got a public lawyer already. So they're going to hit the ground running very, 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 very soon. Announcements will come in the next week or so, and then you will see the difference between this new public lawyer and then the legal team that's been there 9 months, and I've got nothing to show for it. So
there will be serious fights, honestly.
But then at the end of the day,
there will be serious we want justice. Remember, Baba said, anybody that wants to come and work or help him should work with his own lawyer.
No, the public have decided that they don't need approval because this is justice for Mohbad, and it's the states prosecuting the accused. So the public, because I think it was just on the back of the Yinka incident that happened that, they're wondering, they're trying to say, okay, we sent our lawyer down, but then you've got people that are inside that, okay, the last time we saw on the news, Veron and Arifa, they said the second defendant didn't have a lawyer, hence reason the case was adjourned. Second defendant was Veron. Why doesn't Veron have a lawyer when the only reason is there was because he was representing, justice for Mohbad? So obviously, the host now asks the question, so that means if I'm picked up, will I get legal representative, and there was radio silence. So that was when it was decided that, okay, you know what? We need to, hit the ground running. We need our own public lawyer. So that the next person picked up, because there's more people that they want to pick up. So the next person that is picked up, our lawyer will go and represent them. So we won't have to wait, and we don't need to wait for any permission or anything, because like they said, it's the public that is donating the money. So the public has the right to their own public lawyer as well, So, and they said it, that if we thinks he can control that, he's got another thinking coming on. But if he wants to control that, he should put his hand in his own pocket. So the public, they realized that if you are arrested or whatever, you're on your own. You're on your own. So, yeah, so that's what's going to happen. But then a lot of people are not going to be happy about it. But hey ho, that's just the way it is. So, but I'm pleased as well now that, because you can't have just one person like controlling things, and the person that can't even see the wood for the trees, can't even pick up one thing that the person has done, and yet people keep lying. Oh, he's done a lot.
It is the public that has taken up the matter for justice for Mohbad. It is not even the family of Mohbad. The family of Mohbad is only following the tune of the public. That is the fact. The family, Baba Mohbad, should be following the tune of the public, because it is the public that rose up and say, no, this young man was buried or he died in questionable circumstances. It was not Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad has even confessed that it was later on that he himself started seeing what people are writing on social media and so on, that he came to his realization that something didn't go well with the death of his son. He was suspecting, but he didn't have a grasp of what was really what transpired. So he is depending on the public. The money is coming from the public. Everything is coming from the public. So they cannot impose on the public someone who is not doing the job that the public wants. Because, for example, I have been talking here for the past 9 months. They can send some special CID to come to Cameroon and work with the special CIDs in Cameroon, and they pick me up and take me and lock me up in Lagos or somewhere. It is the public that will come up to be able to say this man should be released. I don't depend on any government agency to be able to say this man should be able to follow the arrest of this man should be able to follow due justice. It will not be done, because the authorities want this case to be killed. So I am very glad that we have actually gradually sidelined this Bûriäl of a person and all the people who he has been manipulating all this while. And this is what I have submitted long time ago, that Bûriäl is inconsequential. We should forget about him and go straight to Baba Mohbad and get his number, and we work with him. The areas where we want to get him involved, we tell him, we say this is the direction of our movement. As easy as that. That's how it should go, because he that has the pipe determines the tune. We cannot be contributing money here and there, and then somebody is somewhere telling us we are working on the ground. Which on the ground? If it's on the ground, Mohbad was buried after so many days. He was exhumed. Let us dig the underground that people are working and bring it out. Let me tell us about underground every day. We're working on the ground, working on the ground. Which underground? Is it new underground?
Their underground will so explode. Once those people that have been detained, when they are released, they are going to come with a lot of shocker that will send ripples through the entire justice for Mohbad, especially the way they've been treated.
That is the way the thing would have gone a long time ago. But because of all of this manipulation, all of these people who are surrounded with a lot of greed in them, they only see that money in this matter. They don't see true talk. Because they control the dollars now. They control the dollars. They control institutions. They control power. They can kill you and pay. That's it. They can kill you. The matter is glaring that he has killed you. it goes to the justice system, which is playing in our eyes as if it is some kind of tinkle tinkle little star. How can the justice system be playing tinkle tinkle little star in the eyes of the entire world?
I'm telling you,
a country like Nigeria,
drafts playing toying with people's emotions, and they will lie. They will. Oh my! When I start getting vexing, I just lose it. They play drafts on everybody, toying with people's emotions. I don't really get it. And people are sitting down there, and they will listen to one person breaking news, and at the end of the day, they think, what are the things they've been discussing? Nothing. Now we say we want action from them. If there's no action, like now, every time breaking news on internet, oh, they reject the technology results, they reject the autopsy. What are the plans to go and get your own done? We've been saying this in January. You guys should start preparing how we can do our own privately. They ignored that one since January. They ignored till this spot, this time. Which spot is those people? And the same person they are calling legal team, one of them was the one that actually, let me just play this thing so that you guys will understand. One of them was the one that did fake this thing, petition, to chase audio hosts of the internet. 4 of the hosts that I know that we used to brainstorm, they run away because they saw their name in that petition. And me myself, I ran out. I said, I'm not interested no more. If you check my updates or check one of my video, I said, because when I find out that this thing is fake, I wrote back to them. I'm back fully for Justice for Mohbad, and I post it. At the end of the day, they look for something to just punish. Oh my God, I'm feeling emotional now. I don't want to say anything anymore.
Yeah. So this thing, it should be done on them. That there are many cases, in Nigeria and in other places in the world that they have done like that, and then in the next maybe few weeks and maybe highest 1 month or so, the case is completely killed and buried. But this one is it will move. If they are not careful, this thing will go more than 2 years, and we are there. Nobody is tired yet. Yeah, just like what the drone is mentioning now. When this strategy will be put on ground, I mean, people who have even compromised, they will be either the guy who has the clinic in Pennsylvania, that she changed her mind. Yeah, but from the beginning, when she heard the story, she was furious. I mean, everybody, when the moment you just hear the story of Mohbad, you get excited, you get committed. There's a spirit behind this case. It's not ordinary. It's not ordinary. Maybe some people think that it is an ordinary situation. It's not some ordinary case. It was an ordinary case. It would have been dead and buried a long time ago, and nobody will be talking about it. The African television is on it. Lynch is on it. Aristocrat is on it. Lady Irish is on it. Paparazzo, who is there, is on it. Arifa, who has been locked up. I mean, all of these guys, all Cameroonians and Nigerians and Africans and Americans, and everywhere people hear this Mohbad case, they are rising up like army. And you say you want to kill them? They're not serious.
I'm telling you. They're
not serious. They're not serious.
I
had suggested some time ago. In terms of governance policies, if I were the president of Nigeria, I would have, no matter who that person is, I will sacrifice that person for the country to be stable. Because the way the thing is going, the next protest that will come up, they should be very careful. The next protest that will come, when the international bodies start coming into this matter, the next protest that will come up, they will be shivering. If I were the president, I would sacrifice that person. Even if the person was the one who put me in power, I would sacrifice you for the country to be stable. Yes. I will sacrifice you for the country to be stable and for the people to get justice. I'm not saying that what happened to the president some days ago was right.
Try avoid see finish. Avoid see finish. Right. We had a meeting yesterday. I think it was yesterday night.
Can you mute, please?
Oh,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sorry. So I was saying that I'm not being negative with what happened to the president some few days ago, when he fell on the while he was climbing on the car. But those are things that we can use them to really to explain certain things going on around him now. Where were his close aides that the president will be climbing in a car and he falls down I mean the whole world saw it, and he has to come and to try to justify why he fell. For me, these things are telling. The president should be able to be very careful. Leadership, that he was tired, you know that he's weak, you know that he's sick. That falling in that car, in the whole world saw it. He should think about it. He should think about it. The fall was so disgraceful. I mean, he fell down. He really fell with his whole body. You know that he slided. There was no stumbling block on that car where he was climbing. His bodyguard was there. His chief of protocol was there. Everybody were there around him. How could the president fall like that? You guys are not seeing things the way I'm seeing it. But how can the president just fall like that? So, that's just what I want to say. And
Thank you.
I was going to also add to say that it is my passion for the justice for Mohbad that has led me to be able to introduce myself to you people once again, that I will be running for the office of president in my country next year. And as we are mobilizing for justice for Mohbad, I expect that the same rally should be around my campaign, around my candidature, so that once I am in power, we will get justice in Cameroon and get justice in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Quintra.
So, Susie, are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm here.
Oh, okay. So I want to thank you very much for this.
Thank you, sir.
For the development, and
yeah,
let us fight this thing. If we don't fight it now, trust me, you guys will never be able to set foot in Nigeria. Trust me.
For me, they can't do me anything. No. They know who they go do. I be child of government. I be child of government. That one power struggle power. You understand? If Elegushi think that he's the owner of government, though, he go judge somebody else too that no government like him. So for me, I'm not afraid, but I believe somebody need to go down for this crime. You understand? Somebody need to go down and people need to be disgraced, you know. And that is what all of us should work in towards for. DNA is not our problem. We don't want to know who is the father of Liam. If Liam is why they killed Mohbad, when the case gets to trial, definitely they will issue for a DNA. So, and I think all of us can put our head together. Now, initial stage, all of us don't know ourselves. We are all scared ourselves. But as it is now, we know who is truly for justice. So, we that is truly for justice, let's bring ourselves together. If it's only 10 of us, 20 of us, and we think we are truly for justice and we believe on what we stand for, let's bring ourselves together and see how we can pick up this fight. We might not be an activist. Activists don't just start in one day, you understand. If it is going to be the route for us to become an activist, let it be. So let's get our head together, because there's something that I don't understand in this case for Mohbad. I'm always asking myself a question. We have a lot of activists in Nigeria. Where are they? Where are they? So what is going on? What offense did Mohbad commit? And the activists in Nigeria, they don't want to step in to help us. The government, the police, Lagos State Police, they don't want to find us who killed Mohbad. So can we do this? I believe I and you can do this. If you believe in one thing, and that thing that we believe in is the justice who killed Mohbad, can we stop this thing from happening again? Can another person be a victim or another person be Mohbad again tomorrow? Can we stop it? Yes, I and you can stop it. And how do we stop it? It's for us to work as a team. It's for us to believe in what all of us stand for, which is justice. There's a saying that says, road to justice is not easy. Justice and freedoms come hand in hand. There's a price to pay. Are we going to pay the price? Yes. Are we ready to pay the price? Yes. That is what we should be thinking about. And for me, if you are truly for justice in any form, you're going to make us get this justice, or in any form, we're going to push somebody to go down for it, or somebody to be disgraced for it. Yes. And for that, I'm on board with everybody. So that is what I stand for. I'm not standing for my anybody. But when you choose to be defamed, yes, we'll defame you in the cause of justice. You understand? When you choose that, hey.
And I'll continue to just say, may God bless you. And let's keep on fighting for justice, because I, as someone who is involved into the politics of my country, I understand the need for this subject matter to be amplified. I understand the need for justice to be a product in our society. When justice is delayed, it means that justice is denied. And we cannot be, as a public people and the population and the world, the people of the world, and see that justice is being denied on a very glaring case like this one, and we sit quiet. He that does not, he said, what did that statement say? He who does not accept or consent, that is a statement in law. That is to say, if you do not stand with a particular point, it means that you are accepting a particular point. There is no negative position or positive position. You should not neither be cold nor hot. You should either be hot or you are cold. So let all of us put our hands together, as we have been doing for the past 9 months and getting to 10 months now. Let us continue with the development that has been presented by Susie, with the development that has been presented by Didi Drews and many other people. Let us follow that corridor and see how we get this justice done. Because I keep repeating, this justice that we are needing as a result of this unfortunate circumstances that transpired in the life of this our brother, our friend, and our everything, Mohbad, is something that could happen to any other person, and we don't want it to happen to any other person in the future. We want to stop it. And can we stop it? The answer is yes, we can stop it. Can we get justice? Yes, we can get justice 100%. How can we do it? Is by following the path of truth. And that truth, we are getting it and we know it. But some people want to deny the truth that they know. The Bible says that you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. Those of us who know the truth, let us use that truth to set us free from any manipulation so that our voices will be registered in the annals of time. That these people stood for justice, not only for the consequences of Mohbad, but not only for Mohbad, but for the consequences after Mohbad. So our names will enter history. Don't be afraid of anything. Don't be afraid of any man. No human being has the courage to come and just take the life of everybody or of a group of people, especially those of them who are on high places.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Christian. Yeah, I'm actually, I wasn't on mute, so yeah. So, thank you, guys. Thank you, everything. My president, Susie. I really appreciate you guys. This thing happened with, let me say, chemistry sometimes. When chemistry kicked in, then you see people will intend to talk. Then we've actually said everything. Please, we need action, but action is in place. Susie, please, let's work hand to hand. I've done my own part, but I will say I will continue, advocating for how to get justice for Mohbad. Honestly, the only thing that we need is transparency. If we know where all this issue is coming from, then we'll be able to, deal with it. But for the fact that we have some moles and parasite among us, it will be difficult. But with God, all things are possible. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Thank you. So, Mr. Christian, in the next 10 minutes, we should be on the. Yeah, I will call you now. But while I'm doing this, or somebody's requesting. While I'm doing this, I don't know, somebody's coming. Engineer.
Good evening, Lenchi. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you. Which engineer are you?
It is engine room now.
Engine room. Yeah, engine room.
I don't even know.
It's engine room for justice.
For justice. Yeah. That's very good. I love that name. Maybe I will take
engine room for justice.
Engine.
Engine room for justice.
We met at you forgot that I branched when you were in New York here for the protest.
Yeah, I remember.
I drove to you quickly.
Yeah, that we did this little interview. Yeah. How are you? Wow.
I'm great.
Long time.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, I tried to put on the video, but I was like, I don't. If I recognize this person, I should be able to cut that part to send it to you because I recorded you that day.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, my sister. Good morning to you.
How are you doing, Lenchi? Well done. Did Drew? I greet you, Christine, Queen, everyone. Susie, my love. We're all into this justice, and God will get it for us. And for Christian, may God grant you your wishes in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
Lenchi, well done.
Thank you very
Drew,
much.
you're cited. Queen, Susie, I love you all. Justice for all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And God will bless your home. God will bless everything.
You really tried flying from UK to US. You are the best. God bless you, Lenchi.
Thank you very much.
The Lord will bless the works of your hands. God bless you. We appreciate you. God bless you, Lenchi. Real good. God bless you.
Thank you.
Gidi Drew, God bless you. To everyone fighting for true justice, God bless us all.
Amen. Thank you so much. So now I recognize the engine room. Yes, so.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Very good. Now I'm happy. I'm happy. I've been trying to wait. But it's okay. Well, But thank God. I'm really happy. Thank you so much. Yeah. My sister. Now you are now my blood sister now. I don't know. I have some family around. I don't know what to say again. I want to start playing music now because I have the big wine in front of me. I just want to chill out because it's my day off. So we're coming back again exactly at 12 o'clock today, this morning. There's a lot of things we got to do, but we're still going to host Mr. Christian tonight on Thursday, exactly 9 o'clock. So, Mr. Christian, I'm giving you my 2 hours, and because of Justice for Mobile and for 2025, our president will be coming exactly 9 o'clock tomorrow. But having said that, Mr. Christian, we need to talk in the next 10 minutes. Do you guys want hip-hop, R&B, everything? Because some people are just at work. They want to enjoy the music. I think it's time for us to relax a little bit. And Mobile. Okay. Let me give you the best one that I know. Let me just put this one in the box. This one. Mobile. No. I'm not going. I want mobile. Look at how they jump into my. Oh. Mobile, come now. The screen is blank. Oh wow. Let me take the wine a little bit. What is going on? This mess. Okay now. Afrobeats. Many of my she accepts. All I know now that the worst time she say I'm the best. If I buy her, she go for the best. Many things for me to rest. You can tell you many bad things she do. Many bad things I do once. I'm a bad little but this is love and it is love yourself. So I love her, I love myself. Tell me my God, I love myself. She's up at the airport. When I'm done, she'll be my church. When she's up at the airport. When I'm done, she'll be my church. Let's get to the money. battle with killers inside of me. I just want to stay in my lane so nobody can bother me. Bitch, I'm too sensitive, it's not catching the evil. Thought I had niggas and someone told me how to go rap for me. All along, all of them be jealous. Fake soul, so it's making nervous. Out of here, bitch, I'm on my pebbles. Pull me down, still I'm breaking records. I'm on 1,000, but they wanna take me to zero. This nigga only God is my hero. That you all angels never be every day. Never be every night. Mountain, I'm on the top and I get on the way there. Higher we go, higher we go. I'm on a different time, only God can judge. Come to come and this suicide.
Do you know me of Asemuhuado?
What do you say?
Do you know me of Asemuhuado?
I don't even know that, but I know the music is pumping.
The meaning of Asemuhuado is like what happened now you are talking about. That is the meaning.
Oh.
Like strange people, like plenty strange people.
Wow. As if I'm in the spirit.
Yeah, Asemuhuado.
I will swear those. That is a strange people in justice for mobile. A strange people in justice for mobile.
Yeah, plenty evil people. That is what he's talking about.
I will read it. I will bring it back. I will bring it back. I'm too sensitive. It's not catching the evil. Yes. Someone told me how to go rap for me. All of them jealous. Fake soul, so it's making nervous. Out of here, bitch, I'm on my pebbles. Pull me down, still I'm breaking records. I'm on 1,000, but they wanna take me to zero. Yes, sir.
Baba, and know what is going on.
That is it. People need to go and learn music. Not only Nigerian Afrobeat. Go to Makosa, go to Awilo, go to Samba, go to Edriki, go to most music, go and learn it. We have been every platform. Not platform for justice, so platform of music, industry. We've been there before. Learn music so you can understand. Let's enjoy this one. Support.
It looks like the way people treating you too. It looks the same.
For what I've done yesterday, I know they will go. They are calling each other. They're recording. Record properly. Go and give it to your team. Come again.
Let them go. Please.
They will be selling different narrative to people now.
Yeah.
They will be selling different narrative from the comment section. Yeah. One person doing all this, one person brainstorming with everybody on the comment section. Very wicked people.
If they don't mean of this music, they need to. According to them. Yeah.
Yes. That's why I said let me play this one to them. Let me start again. Thought I had niggas and someone told me how to go rap for me. All along, all of them be jealous. Fake soul, so it's making me nervous.
Accept to me. Do you know what happened me? Do you know mean of accept to me? Accept to me like if I have problem. Yeah, accept to me like problem. If I have problem, yes. That's what he's talking about. So this music suits your platform.
He said, I am on 1,000.
Yeah.
Gonna take me to 0, 0.
Yes.
Hey, now, wow. I'm on 1,000, but they wanna take me to 0. This nigga only God is my hero. Fake niggas.
Fake nigga, only God is my hero.
I'm telling you, this.
Shaking.
It sweet me and belly this morning. I have to comment on. I'm going to comment section. Let me go and thank him.
What is the name of that musician?
It's accordion. That guy can.
I want to check it. I want to check it on YouTube now because I'll play it after in the morning.
It's very sweet. Mr. Christian, my president, if you want to sleep, listen to this music. You will see how that guy is flowing with the beats. like
I want to watch
coming from heaven.
I want to watch it. I have used it once in my one of my posts on TikTok, but I had not taken time to be able to really understand.
Like
what
enemies. It's not about enemies.
Yeah,
it's very strong. Yeah.
It's about jealousy.
Lenchi, send me the name on WhatsApp, please.
Okay, let me send it. That one. I will check on that one. You know me, I love
trending. Yeah, just check.
This is Baba Mohbad music. This one too.
Baba Mohbad was listen to this one. I'm telling you.
It's very strange music. Like if they can speak it, if they can sing it in English, it's going to be nice because a lot of things. That is what is going on here.
Everything about snitching, people that snitch people, jealousy, killers, stealing money, everything is there. Everything that the more you go higher, some people are there to bring you down, and there's some jealousy people. They want to kill you. They want to kill your career.
Yeah.
Everything
they did to Mohbad.
That's exactly what happened to Mohbad. Yeah. See, this guy. Let me give you a little story about this guy. When Shatawale and this guy tried to compete in Ghana. Yeah, I know. I want to talk about what happened in between them. And this guy said, "You are not in my level. I deal with Nigerian people, and I learned all these things from Nigeria." So they tried to settle their fight in one club in Ghana. But they told this guy is very smart. He came to Nigeria and he rolled with those boys like P Square, all of them. And they impute energy to this guy. And this thing has actually made this guy different. And since then, I love my Nigerian people. They gave this guy the full support. I forgot the other guy, that slim guy. That slim guy.
Stone boy.
I thought I fucked up. Burna Boy was it?
Burna fucked up and said,
Burna Boy mentor this man.
Yeah.
After he mentored this man, oh no. Let me tell you something. Sheriff, I love Sheriff because he listened. He came to Nigeria, he spent time to learn that Afrobeat.
Like you need to play his music, soldier. Then. Oh, Elon Musk music. Elon Musk like him a lot.
Yes,
Elon Musk.
Yeah. My president.
We need to get all of these guys on board.
Trust me now. See, the people that I'm talking to is because let me tell you. Okay, I spoke to Ulu Maintain. We spoke and he said he don't want to get involved because the industry actually casted him on so many occasions because of all this atrocity they are doing on the ground. I should understand that a lot of people have died. So I tried to talk with Whiskey manager, Mr. Sunday. That one said he don't want to get involved. He said because this thing will ruin his own career for Whiskey. A lot of them, they don't want to get involved. But one thing I promise, they want to see who killed Mohbad before they will jump into all this thing. But because of all this manipulation going around, they've dragged a lot of people. So they don't want to spoil their career. Like these Ghana people, they know, but they've told them not to get involved. They don't want to get involved. We've won a show in O2. Ghana went to the show. At the end of the day, he got the ground of O2. Now they are just...
He's the best singer. It's Daniel and Tiwa Savage. They are the best singers.
But because
they are not struggling on music.
Yeah, because Davido have the power, like Davido, the promise to them now is to Wembley, to take all of them to Wembley. But Burna Boy did it without Davido. But Davido promised all of them. So these are the things we're talking about. There's something going on in that industry where we need to see on this justice for Mohbad that it needs to unlock some things, some information. So we need to know what is going on there. A lot of people are dying that we don't know. Look at what happened to Vanla. That guy, all of a sudden, is the follower of the video. He died of poison. Most of them, many of them, poison like that. While we are doing this, Mr. Christian, I 10 minutes. I will leave this music to roll until the platform will switch off by itself. Okay. So I want to thank every one of you. I love you guys, and we'll catch up again very soon. Thank you so much. Bye. God bless. I'm on a different time, only God can judge. Coming for coming to suicide, I was pushed to the urge. Anytime I smell my blessings, that be when the devil emerge. My spirit is broken, somebody come take me to church. Mama told me, boy, I'm proud of you. Don't you let nobody lie to you. Jehovah, your blessings will carry you anywhere you go, the power will follow you. When I was losing the battle, you told me to keep on. Man, I've been fighting this battle with demons inside of me. I just want to stay in my lane so nobody can bother me. Bitch, I'm too sensitive, man, catching the ego. Thought I had to guess if someone told me I had to go ride for me. All along, all of them jealous. Fake souls always make me nervous. Out of here, bitch, I'm on my peppers. Pull me down, still I'm breaking records. I'm on 1,000, but they wanna take me to zero. Realest nigga, only God is my hero. That you don't let me just never be. Never be, every night I'm on the top, and I'm like it on the way down. I love you, I listen to you. I'm on a different time, only God can judge. Coming for coming to suicide, I was pushed to the urge. Anytime I smell my blessings, that be when the devil emerge. My spirit is broken, somebody come take me to church. Mama told me, boy, I'm proud of you. Don't you let nobody lie to you. Jehovah, I've been screaming louder. I made all this magic like abracadabra. You cannot fire me, but still I'm a power. Can't trust the blessing, we sell out for dollar. Before you go show like a vintage and ball, I will be at my downfall. Cause I know a lot of you niggas, the haters in the crowd on this power. You can just feel in your feelings. Me, I just break all the ceilings. I see all you people like fish off the ceilings. Wasting my time just to fight all the demons. Idols go tend to your rivals. Pray and just pick up your Bible. I don't know why you can't get close to Michael. But money from them and just for my survival. Man, I've been fighting this battle with demons inside of me. I just want to stay in my lane so nobody can bother me. Bitch, I'm too sensitive, it's not catching the ego. Got a holiday, guess if someone told me I had to go ride for me. All along, all of them are jealous. Fake souls, always make me nervous. Out of here, bitch, I'm on my peppers. Pull me down, still I'm breaking records. I'm on 1,000, but they wanna take me to zero. For this nigga, only God is my hero.
never ready, you want to be free more. How do you feel? Tell me what's the reason you want to be my love? I think my you know the reason you know the my pain. I don't go low. Listen to me. If you let me low, I don't do it again. I don't tell you what. I know come to what you. I know come to what you. If I invest in my love, I go see it done. Tell me now. I know come to what you. I better go. Let me know, my baby. And I promise you not to tire. And then you promise my baby. And I promise you not to tire. Who's the musician? Who's the technician? Who's the producer? Would you do bad things for good reasons? You know, I know you know. I would do good things for bad reasons. You know, I know you know. We don't keep messing, we don't keep malice. Yeah, we just wanna come for tonight. We are the happy people. We are the world. I dare you. Look good, send me the pleasure, don't make it now. I dare you. Look good, send me the pleasure, don't make it now. She dropped the drag purpose, so
She not to come to us again. She not to come campus again. That's what she could do. And the people go down campus. And the kill take us virus away. They just to touch her cause now she ready me fire people. Automatic, aromatic, acrobatic, problematic, compagnie, automatic, problematic, diplomatic, problematic, innovation, you and I will live as so make it do as come, to both my color, I don't need to feel like I don't go. She don't to try practice, she not to talk to us again, she not to come campus again, that's what she could do. And the people forget us, and the king take us far away. They just to touch us, cause now she ready to be fire.
Give us the money, no be problem. Man is on the block. Alright, I'm back again. You know what time it is. Straight up. Alright, what's up? Listen. I'm about to man that name on this man. Michelle, she been at the floor, so we can have a more than a chicken. I'm in good. I will sit by me, as a way to do to my Bible. Put it at you to my hotel, my family, to put in the moment. And that show is stupid. You know, that I complain. How is the most name to my spell? This girl to take you, money no problem. When I see about the best, anybody they do me so. She did mash up my head. Some girl, they make a go. Alright, that's it. It's been a long time since I saw this in class. She will always be one of my one big person. But I've been around, but I'm not telling myself, challenge me, I'll go back hard. If you look up to one of us, if you send a money, if you sweet up for us, in time to get in, if you send a medical, that's one of the fun of what money go up to back. You know, I got my dad, and you see you, which you think I'm on the ground, or you go to the cigar, when they were kind of flexing, and then I let you go, and I'm in it, and I'm in the key, I didn't see the but it was last year, it's in the new year, I'm going to give me the sentence, it's in the fear, and the time to be up, let's say we're bad. Now, I feel I'm up with a bra. You want to think it's here. It's what to give you a bar. And this one, you woman. Now, this was a champagne. I have still a good thing. And that show is keeping. The ribbon on the guy complain. The way they did my spectacle. This girl, they kill you. When I see I'm at the best, anybody they do me so. She mash up my head. This girl, they couldn't make a go. The way they did my spectacle. This girl, they kill you. When I see I'm at the best, anybody they do me so. She mash up my head. This girl, they couldn't make a go. The way they did my spectacle. This girl, they kill you.
I don't feel like we lose control. I know we storyteller, but I love you, sister, to my chapter. Make I never hold you so low. I know we follow the go. I know we go for Zella. We don't like to get off like never. I know the grass in my baby. I'm living like us like a day. I'm only human, I'm human. Most times I feel like I walk on water, but I'm only human. I don't be Jesus, yeah, I don't be Jesus. I'm on the grass in my baby. I'm living like us like a day. I know the grass in my baby. I'm living like us like a day. Just